What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And I was wondering, and maybe some of you guys was wondering too, how was this Songbirds and Snakes trailer going to do? The second trailer that dropped, due to the Rachel Zegler controversy, all of the comments that she made about Snow White, all of her nasty opinions that she had on Walt Disney's original classic film, oh, it's not 1937 anymore. This doesn't speak to modern women, that kind of crap, right? All of her nastiness, talking about the prince, calling him a stalker, all of that crap. How was that going to play out when it comes to her next film? Was there going to be any backlash? Was there going to be any people coming to this, particular trailer, downvoting it and destroying it like you normally see with trailers, when people don't like something, You remember The Little Mermaid? That thing got absolutely, completely ratioed into oblivion, So I was curious how this thing was going to come out. So let's check this out real fast. Yeah, so this is the official one, Lionsgate Movies, right? This is their trailer. Official trailer number 2, 24K up, 10K down. That's not bad, right? You say, oh, okay. Didn't get ratioed like we expected it to, And even if you go to the comment section, it's mostly people, oh, it's the things that we love the most that destroy us. That line gives me goosebumps. The book was actually decent prequel and a decent villain backstory, blah, blah, blah. Suzanne Collins really dropped a series that shaped a whole other generation, disappeared, appears again with another hit, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so it seems like everybody is positively looking at this, okay? So yeah, maybe the backlash isn't going to happen like we normally see it. Because again, we understand that normally what we would see is this thing getting absolutely obliterated, right? We see like the 10,000 up and 24,000 down, like the flip reverse, right? But then I was curious, like, what were the other sites doing? Because, you also got Rotten Tomatoes, right? Now, they dropped the trailer. Now, look, there's only 27,000 views, not a lot of people, but let's check it out. Ah, there's the ratio. There's the ratio we expected. All right, they came to Rotten Tomatoes. Notice that it has 15 million subscribers. That Lionsgate only had 2 million. And so a lot of people that are going to be hyper-focused on the Lionsgate property, they'll go to Lionsgate to watch this. But yeah, here we go. Here's the ratio we were kind of expecting. Let's go ahead and check out the comments, see if those match. Here we go. My favorite part was when Snow White asked the dwarf if he lived in a cave. This guy says, man, the new Snow White live action movie looks crazy. Just got to say, it seems very interesting that the two people involved in turning people away from Snow White are in the movie about how President Snow became the man he is. I didn't even realize, you're right, Peter Dinklage, right? Peter Dinklage with all of his comments about, oh, we shouldn't have dwarves in here, and they ended up turning them into giant 7 bandits and magical creatures or whatever the hell them things was, right? You had him bad-mouthing Snow White and the 7 dwarfs, so they no dwarfs. And then you got Rachel Zegler, obviously, and they're both in this film. I didn't even realize that. Whiteness, Snowverdine, and the one dwarf. Truly a tale for the ages. Let's just hope that Rachel Zegler didn't hate the source material this time. I'm pretty sure she ain't even read this book. All right, let's just be real about it. This new Snow White movie looks like it has a Prince Charming, a dwarf, and lots of stalking. Weird. I was going to say I'll probably at least watch this on streaming when it's free, but I can barely put up with Zegler for 2 minutes, let alone 2 hours. Ouch! Woo! Not gonna watch this because it's no longer 1937. That's the best one. That's the best one right there. It looks amazing. And I'm excited, but to be honest, seeing Rachel Zegler really pulls me out. I've seen her interviews for Snow White, and it's made me hate her and the remake. So I really hope she doesn't ruin the promo run for this movie because it actually looks, I guess, good. Yeah. And she's, look, the damage is already done. The actors are probably going to remain on strike for the rest of that's probably the best thing for this film, that the actors remain on strike and they don't talk to this chick at all. All right. Rachel Zegler should not be a part of any promotion for this film outside of this trailer and whatever other trailers that they're dropping. All right, because her coming out is just going to increase the backlash. That's just going to bring back all the Snow White. This is going to bring back all the Snow White comments. You see them already. I wonder if this will do good with the backlash that Rachel Zegler is getting from Snow White. I feel like she took the crown from Brie Larson, Amber Heard until someone else does something everyone hates. Yeah, 100%, man. It's going to be interesting to see how this is going. Please do not skip this movie just because of Zegler. Like begging at this point, man. If it's good, we can possibly get another Hunger Games material. And I'm so fascinated with this universe that I would hate to have this opportunity taken from us because of one actress's word. I mean, you know what? That's the way it goes, man. These actresses and these actors, they like sticking their foot in their mouth. They like talking. All right? They like, yum, 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 yum. I got so much to say. I want to run my mouth. And guess what happens? All right? You ruin, this is the reactions that you're seeing. You know, the downvote in the trailer. I guarantee you this thing ain't going to make the money it would have made if she hadn't said anything about that Snow White. If they had found a way to just burn the copies of that D23 interview, we'd probably be sitting on a decent movie. It probably would have did all right. You know, I'm not saying it would have made money. It probably did all right. Yeah, let's check out another one. Let's see how it's doing on IGN. Yep, same thing. Actually worse, all right? This one's about 700 up. It's about the same amount and 4.2K down. And it has more subscribers. I think that's what's really pushing these other ones. Just they have the more subscribers, more people that will come to YouTube to watch trailers on IGN. And look, this is the public. This is the movie-going public, okay? The folks that watch Lionsgate, I'm not saying they're not the movie-going public, but the movie-going public is speaking. And when I was actually checking out that Lionsgate one, it's actually grown. It's grown since I actually started looking at this stuff. And I was like, oh, yeah, this thing is getting worse. It was at like 24 and 8,000. And now it's at 24 and 10, so it's actually getting worse. Let's check out the IGN comments. My favorite part of the movie is when she said, weird, sent chills down my spine. Looks crap and hilarious how she has a love interest. What a strong woman. My favorite part was when Zegler said, it's hunger time. Ever seen it to go on a hunger strike? This needs more upvotes. That's hilarious. After saving Snow White, she is here to save the Hunger Games too. What a savior. Rachel Zegler, Peter Dinklage, and Amber Heard film trailers on the same day. Well done, Hollywood. Well done. Wait a minute. She agreed to do a movie where her character has a love interest? Go figure. All right? She's not going to be saved by the prince. Remember all of that crap? I guess it's okay when it's over here. You know, the ideology, it doesn't cross over to other films, I guess. All right? It just lives in whatever film that she's deciding to make at that time. Like, she's saving all the franchises, man. She's already killed this film single-handedly. I don't even doubt it, man. I don't even doubt it, man. This thing is already going to be on... it was already climbing up a steep hill, all right? And here we are, man. This thing going to get destroyed. Everyone's sweetheart in this movie, absolutely. I'll watch her work when she shows some humbleness. Oh, you'll never watch her work then. All right. Sheesh. It wasn't enough to ruin Snow White. She had to come back for more. Well, technically, I guess she made this film before she made Snow White. I don't know which one came first. It doesn't really matter. All right. She doesn't need saving, for she is the Hollywood strong female lead. Yeah. All right. That's what she said, right? And then she's not going to get saved by the prince. It's not 1937 anymore. She's not going to be saved by snow. She ruined her career before it really started. Ruin your career after you made it. Man, 1,000%, man. 1,000%. This is going to be interesting to see how this situation goes. Has it ruined her career? All right. Has it destroyed her before she even got off the ground? She's already made 2 box office flops in West Side Story and Shazam! Fury of the Gods. 2 box office flops. I guarantee you that Snow White film is going to be a 3rd box office flop for sure. This one, we'll have to see. All right. Maybe Hunger Games has enough fans. It would be interesting that when the numbers start coming out, when we see how much they spent on this movie and we're watching the box office, this film is out in less than a couple of months. It's less than 2 months away from dropping. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens with the box office when it comes to the Hunger Games, Songbirds and Snakes. But you guys let me know what you think about this whole situation. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.